Before we go ahead with the testing of the SCSR04 distance measurement sensor, it is important for us to understand the working principle of the module. The HCSR04 ultrasonic distance sensor is a sensor used for detecting the distance to an object using sonar. It is ideal for any robotics projects you have, which require you to avoid colliding with the objects. By detecting the distance between the object and the sensor and then notifying you by an alarm when it is close. The HCSR04 is great and it is low cost, which can be powered via the Raspberry Pi 5-volt output and is relatively accurate. The HCSR04 sensor works best between 2 cm to 400 cm within a degree cone and is accurate to the nearest of 0.3 cm. The HCSR04 uses non-contact ultrasound sonar to measure the distance to an object and consists of a single ultrasonic transmitter and a receiver and a control circuit. The transmitters emit high frequency ultrasonic sound which bounces off to the object which is in front of it, and the receiver listens to the return echo. That echo is then processed by the control circuit to calculate the time difference between the signal being transmitted and received. This time can subsequently be used along with some clever math to calculate the distance between the sensor and the reflecting object. Now, let us understand the circuit diagram which will help us to connect the HCSR04 distance measurement sensor with the Raspberry Pi. As you can see here, we are using a breadboard to avoid soldering and to hook up the wire easily. The HCSR04 is fixed to the left corner of the breadboard. Now, the VCC of the distance measurement sensor is powered using the physical pin number 2 of the Raspberry Pi supplying 5V. The trig of the HCSR04 is shown by the yellow color that is connected to the physical pin number 12 of the Pi. The wire coming out of the echo pin goes to the input of 330 ohms and the output which is coming out of the resistance is connected to pin number 18 of the Raspberry Pi. The ground pin of the sensor, which is represented via green color, is connected to pin number 6 of the Pi. At the output junction of 330 ohms resistance, we have added an additional resistance of 470 ohms. So, the wire coming from the resistance is represented by black color, which is connected to the ground, pin number 6. Since we cannot attach two jumper wires at the same pin on the Pi, we have joined the black wire in the middle of the green wire. In the upcoming lecture, we will understand the source code to test the sensor.